morning news analyst Skip
Uh-huh.
Bayless is leaving his role as co-host of Undisputed. I don't know why it says co-host. It's the main host. He was a star. Basically, Undisputed was his show even before Shannon joined and after. It was Skip's show once he left for a steak. And after 8 years, they said that he's not going to work there anymore. So I don't know. Is he going back to ESPN? Is he so old?
Ooh.
Is he going to retire and just say, forget it? What do you expect from Skip Bayless? Is he doing this to get a new deal? Or do you think that he's like, I've done this for like 50 years. It's time to retire and just enjoy my riches?
I mean, basically, what he needs to do is go the whole Pat McAfee route. You see Stephen A. Smith starting his whole YouTube channel. He's
Yeah.
building that up. Pat McAfee out here has his whole
Yeah, he
channel.
has a YouTube. Skip does. He
Yeah.
has a Skip Bayless show.
He's basically going to focus more on that. I can see him focusing more on that because it looks like here FS1 is going to be ending their contract with Skip Bayless. He signed a 4-year deal back in 2021 for $32 million, which is good. I mean,
I'm
he's been
checking his age.
yeah, he's been with them for at least 8 years now. But I mean, it's never been the same ever since Shannon Sharp left. Ever since Shannon Sharp left and that situation happened, they've been bringing in new guests like Richard Sherman, Keyshawn Johnson's there right now. Who else is there right now?
Rachel Nichols, who
Rachel.
got let go from ESPN, that got replaced by Malika Andrews.
Yeah, Michael Irvin's there.
Skip Bayless is 72 years old. Oh
Ooh.
my
Oh, and
lord,
of course Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is there also.
the truth. But 72, man, that's getting old. It's like, how old do you want to work? Most males, the life expectancy for a male in the United States is 77. So I
How
mean,
old is Scott Van Pelt?
he takes care of himself. So I could see him living into like a cool 85. It
Yes.
depends on his family's genetics.
I mean, yeah, Scott Van Pelt was doing it. I mean,
I don't think Scott Van Pelt's that old.
you gotta check him out. But I mean, yeah, you see with these new people like Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee allegedly has a deal, 5 years, $85 million. Stephen A. Smith over here trying to get 5 years, $25 million a year.
Scott Van Pelt is 58.
Ooh, yeah, he's a lot younger. Why? True.
It's just because he's bald.
Yeah, it's that. It's probably that. But yeah, so it looks like like I said earlier, since Shannon Sharp left, they haven't been able to keep the views.
It sucks. I hate it.
You do? You don't
I
like?
absolutely hate it. The first take still sucks.
Uh-huh.
I don't even care that Shannon's on there because I really
You don't like Mad Dog?
I don't like Mad Dog. He's the dollar store version of Skip Bayless, and then Undisputed sucks. I don't like Keyshawn Johnson at all.
Why?
He's terrible. I hate Keyshawn.
You know he has his
I
own
hate his
TV.
face.
He has his own YouTube channel
And
also.
it should be canceled. And it should be banned. And Paul Pierce is still doing Paul Pierce things. He should be banned too. No one likes Paul Pierce.
What about Rachel Nichols?
She's cool.
See, exactly. So I mean, so Skip Bayless is leaving. They haven't said word of where he will be going. Like Michael said, he may be going to ESPN or he may
Yeah,
be
it's
doing
like
his own
both
thing.
shows suck now. I actually watch more of what's
Gilbert Arenas?
First Things First.
Oh, with the Nick Wright?
Nick Wright, and I actually like the dudes on that because we listen to what's his face on FS1. He's also on
Chris Broussard?
Chris Broussard is on First Things First as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's on there a lot.
And
Uh,
the Odd Couple.
Yeah, the Odd Couple too. Yeah, I
You
mean
watch
I like
them?
watching them.
Wh-
Yeah, but I'll watch the Odd Couple or First Things First. Every once in a while I'll watch a First Take clip, but I don't really even care that much. I'll watch like the other sports YouTubers I watch.
And I think the main issue is that Fox they don't show enough sports on it. They don't show enough sports enough highlights. Because think about it, as soon as you think
They don't have the license, man. That's what crazy. The thing they got after him for showing like clips because it's like nowadays like they'll talk about it and have pictures, but they don't show like clips of like they just talk about he had an amazing dunk, but it's like they can't show the clip of the dunk. So I mean it's getting so ridiculous with copyright stuff, man. It's like, come on, man. We can't even show highlights no more.
true. I mean that would have made him a lot. That would have made him a lot better. I mean ESPN has and every
We
sports
watch
show goes through
Gil's Arena a
ESPN.
lot.
True, and every sports show goes through
But
ESPN.
I like what's it, Nightcap. I'd rather watch Shannon Sharp talk to Gilbert. Like
Shoot, Gilbert
in the playoffs.
oh
Like
yeah,
I like that. And now that TNT's gone, it's like, man, all the legend stuff is going out the window.
yeah, true. So you may see more Gilbert Arenas.
It's like a whole new world. We're gonna have to step it up on our NBA coverage,
basically,
and fill that void for y'all. Because I actually know my stuff, unlike this Mary Poppins over here.
This Luka Doncic lover. But I mean, everybody was laughing and saying LeBron James can finally be happy that he outlasted Skip Bayless because he's the number one LeBron hater. So that is the funny thing that's going on.
I mean, you could see he had Paul Pierce on the show. What does that tell you? Probably just to mess with LeBron.
I mean, but what's funny? Skip Bayless brought so much. Kyle, I wish I was a bowler.
What?
When all the nicknames that Skip Bayless used to give everybody.
Oh yeah.
Kyle, the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, he called him Kyle. I wish I was a bowler. Then
I like how
James.
I like how he was good enough friends with Lil Wayne to have Lil Wayne on the show like over the years, like randomly.
True.
And he could talk about the Lakers, like Lil Wayne. What do you think about the state of the Lakers? And I like those conversations, especially when it was Shannon, Skip, and Lil Wayne. Those were epic basketball conversations. But, Lil Wayne's getting old. Skip's getting even older.
Lil Wayne couldn't even save the show.
He might be time to retire. Oh, he did have Lil Wayne do the intros. Even the Lil Wayne intros couldn't save the show.
Yeah, Lil Wayne. I mean, Lil Wayne popped up every, Friday? It was like every Friday.
He would start popping up every Friday.
Or if
when he was with Shannon, like he would come maybe like once a month or once every couple months. Like kind of check in here and there, but he wasn't on it like that, so it was even more special.
See, the thing is, he got the wrong person. He got Lil Wayne. He should have did what Pat McAfee did, because Pat McAfee got Aaron Rodgers. Everybody want to hear from Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers got himself kicked off the show.
It don't matter. I already got my $85 million.
Yeah,
so it don't matter.
It's funny though, because it's like it sucks. Like you get a show on ESPN, and then ESPN's telling you how to run your show. That's like we like it over here on YouTube, because it's like with our channels, like we run our channels. We don't have we're not corporate enough yet. Twisted Tea's not telling us what to do and what to say.
Pretty much.
Shout out our official sponsor, not sponsor, Twisted Tea.
Hey, but comment down below how you feel about the whole Skip Bayless situation. Do you feel like he's gonna go back to ESPN? Is he gonna just focus on his own thing, or should he just retire? Because I mean, he doesn't have any kids.
For real?
Yeah, he doesn't have any kids. No.
Adopt me, Skip. I'll take that inheritance. I'll look after you. We could talk sports until you cease to exist.
Horrible.
I'm here for you, bro.
Horrible. Also, Colin Cowherd.
My co-host will change your diapers. We got you.
Also, Colin Cowherd is expected to be leaving. His contract is expected to be over. Also, at the end of the football season coming up, the 24-25 season.
I think ESPN is having a rude awakening, because there's so many good sports shows on YouTube that it's like I don't really feel the need to check out anything that's like on TV. And most people don't even are getting to the point where like they have internet, but they don't even need to get cable. They're like, I just have internet, the few handful of apps, and then how I stream my the other way, that you get everything you need.
Yeah, if it's not showing a game on, the football game on, or the basketball game on it, like the people you watching, we can find somebody better to watch. I mean, Gilbert Arenas and them is good. The Knuckleheads is good. Who I like on Mavs people is straight.
Shout out Locked On Mavs and Nick. But the Old Man in the 3 with JJ Redick.
Oh man, that stopped though.
No, they're still doing episodes.
No.
I mean, JJ wasn't on it, but they're still having
those
content
two dudes,
on there.
Yeah, it's just those two black dudes.
Well, he had the white dude that was doing it with him with
the other lady.
What's the girl that played Candace Parker?
Yeah,
Candace Parker on the show with him, and I think one other old pro, and then someone else. So they actually had a decent panel talking about some NBA topics. But yeah, man, shout out Gilbert Arenas. He's turned his flash in the pan to a whole streaming career. But Gilbert was built.
You see all this, even though I don't like all the smoke.
I love Gilbert though, so I don't think I'm hating on him.
Even though I don't like all the smoke, because I was a fan of the Knuckleheads.
Yeah,
a lot better. But I mean, all the smoke is up there.
Good.
I mean, you got the KG and Paul Pierce show, but I mean, that
no one watches
that. Got to stay on HBO.
That sucks.
Those be
all
the hard
the smoke is good with
those
Steven
are hard
Jackson
too.
And what's his name?
Matt Barnes.
Jesus.
But all that makes sense too. Like it seems like.
I also like. I've been getting more into Mike Miller's show with Udonis, right?
Yeah,
that one's pretty good.
It's straight. I like theirs. What about the Shaq show? The Shaq podcast.
Every once in a while, he has like 3 podcasts.
Oh, what's also good? The one with, is it Richard Jefferson? Richard Jefferson and
Channing Frye.
For off the road, whatever they be having.
Yeah, they be doing episodes too sporadically though.
They be having Perkins on there. He be
Yeah.
funny. Those are good. I mean, like, yeah, you can watch all of those, and then I can watch those, and then I can just watch my ESPN for sports and football. But besides that, I have so many other options to choose from.
And I hate that streaming's like ruined the NFL because now, like if you go on the like to watch every NFL game, they said it was like going to cost you over $300 a year because you're gonna need basic cable, you're gonna need Amazon to get the Amazon games, YouTube TV has some games. And it's like now it's like all these different streaming services. So even like back in the day, if you had cable, you saw all the national TV games
Basically.
and your local games. And then now it's like, nope, they're spread out. Even the national games aren't on cable anymore. They're on random streaming services. And it's like, that's ridiculous. So I guess, sometimes you just got to surf the seas to, watch the football. If you know what we're saying.
Yeah, exactly. But speaking of knowing what we're saying, it's time to move on to